Evening, everyone, and welcome to Lost Eco's thorough newspaper analysis for the 25th of July 2023. For today's editorial article, which we have taken from the Hindu, we have the Never Ending Saga, which again talks about the tussle between the Delhi government and the central government. Now, for the second and the third segment of the day, we will have the news update and the legal news. So, with regards to today's article, Never Ending Saga, we need to remember that the legal wrangling between the center and the government of national capital, which is the NCT of Delhi, over the contours of the respective powers is a never-ending saga. In this latest fight, the ordinance which has been promulgated by the President of India so that the central government gets more powers regarding services in the NCT of Delhi is to be scrutinized by a constitutional bench. Now, if we look into the matter, we see that it's not just the issue of an ordinance. This has been going on for quite some time now. So, and it has become such a scenario where the center versus the state is a regular matchup. And this is the third time a five-member bench will be examining the powers, the contours of powers between the state and the central government. Now, the crux of the issue is that the ordinance is sought to nullify a recent constitutional bench verdict, which, may I remind you, was secured after 8 years of legal battles. To nullify a recent constitutional bench verdict that ruled that the subject of services covered under entry 41 of the state list will fall under the executive and legislative domains of the Delhi government, and the same shall not be usurped by the center. The court had relied on Article 239AA for this decision, and this particular article deals with the affairs of the NCT of Delhi. Now, on this basis, the court upheld the Delhi government's remit over appointments, postings, and transfers. It ruled that any attempt to expand the center's ambit here by excluding the subject of services would go against the constitutional scheme of Delhi's governance. However, if we actually look into the provisions, we see, and this is something that has been upheld by the court as well, that the parliament can come forward and bring certain laws with respect to the NCT of Delhi. However, while the court agrees that the parliament could come up with laws that can amend the provision, the court has still reserved the right to look into such actions, especially when it has the effect of excluding services completely from the elected Delhi regime's ambit. With this, we move on to the news updates for today. Firstly, we have Algeria applies to join BRICS. Algeria has applied to join the BRICS group and submitted a request to become a shareholder member of BRICS Bank with an amount of 1.5 billion. The BRICS group, which currently comprises Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represents a significant portion of the global population and economy, accounting for more than 40% of the world's population and approximately 26% of the global economy. Secondly, we have Russian strikes on Odesa damage Orthodox cathedral. A Russian missile attack on Ukraine's southern part of Odessa has killed one person, injured 20, and severely damaged an Orthodox cathedral in the city center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, according to President Volodymyr Zelensky. Thirdly, we have world's biggest permafrost crater in Russia, Far East, Thaws, as planet warms. Batagaiga crater, permafrost in Russia's Siberia, also known as the mouth to hell, is melting as a result of the planet's getting warmer day by day. Batagaiga crater is a 282 feet deep gaping hole in the Earth's surface, and locals believe that it is a passage to the underworld. And so we have government warns users against Akira ransomware targeting Windows users. Certain, the government's technology arm, which guards against cyber attacks, issued an advisory regarding Akira, a computer malware targets Windows and Linux-based systems. It said that it steals information and then encrypts data on their systems. Once this is done, the malware conducts double extortion, thus forcing the victim into paying the ransom amount. We also have Virat Kohli equals Sir Don Bradman's record with his 2900. Star Indian Virat Kohli, who is playing in his 500th international match against West Indies in Port of Spain, made the game more special for him by scoring his 29th Test century on the 21st of July, and which made him equal Sir Don Bradman's record. In a proud moment, we have Satwiksairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty team beat world number one duo to win men's doubles title. The Indian pair of Satwiksairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty came from behind to win the men's double title at the Korea Open 2023 badminton tournament in Yeosu on Sunday. Next up, we have Global Food Regulators Summit 2023. The first ever Global Food Regulators Summit 2023 is being held in the national capital, and the same has paved the way for a more robust food safety and regulatory ecosystem. This groundbreaking initiative has garnered global acclaim from its potential to for its potential to transform and strengthen the world's food safety systems. The discussion and outcomes of the sessions have laid a strong foundation for collective action in tackling regulatory challenges and ensuring the well-being of consumers worldwide. We also have the celebration or the commemoration of the Income Tax Day. The 24th of July was officially adopted as the Income Tax Day or the Aikar Divas to commemorate 150 years of this tax in India. The day is celebrated by a number of outreach programs and events designed to promote tax payments and educate future taxpayers about the importance of the same. Next up, we have Bengal CM Mamata Banerjee announces Khela Hobe scheme. Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, has announced a scheme modeled after MGNREGA and has named it Khela Hobe. She announced that her government is planning a scheme to provide work to the poor in line with MGNREGA, the funds for which she claimed were stopped by the center. Next up, we have Lavasa, India's first private hill station, sold for rupees 1,800 crore. I did take some time to read that well. Wow. The National Company Law Tribunal (NCLT) has cleared the sale of Lavasa, India's first private hill station, to Darwin Platform Infrastructure for 18,000 crore rupees. I'm sorry, 1,800 crore rupees. NCLT also approved Darwin's resolution plan, which included a payout of rupees 1,814 crore. Darwin Platform Infrastructure is a Mumbai-based Darwin group with interests in retail, realty, infrastructure, and other businesses in which it has actively participated in the bidding process for Jet Airways and Reliance Capital. Next up, we have CBSE introduces 22 languages as mediums of instruction. In a groundbreaking development, the Central Board of Secondary Education, which is better known as the CBSE, has expanded its medium of instructions to include 22 languages, encompassing regional languages and mother tongues alongside English and Hindi. For the international news segment of the day, we have Pakistan Navy inducts modern warships, PNS Tipu Sultan and Shahjahan. The induction ceremony of two state-of-the-art Type 054 AP frigates, PNS Shahjahan and PNS Tipu Sultan, was held at Karachi. Both ships are equipped with the latest weapons and technology that are capable of effective operations in all types of combat situations. Now, with regards to the legal updates, firstly, we have new chief justices appointed in high courts of Bombay and Andhra Pradesh. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay has been appointed as the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court. Justice Dheeraj Singh Thakur has been appointed as the Chief Justice of the Andhra Pradesh High Court. Secondly, we have no legal right to seek protection. Allahabad High Court denies relief to married woman residing with live-in partner. The Allahabad High Court last week dismissed a protection plea filed by a married woman and her live-in partner while observing that since the lady had not divorced her husband, she and her live-in partners had no legal right to seek protection. So this was all for today. For free study materials and TNA PDF slides, please join our Telegram channel, a link of which you can find in the description given below, or you can always scan the barcode that is given on your screen. For any information, you can also contact us at support@losteco.in, and don't forget to subscribe us on our YouTube channel to stay up to date with the current affairs through thorough newspaper analysis as it comes out every day. And I remind you that do not forget to attempt the quiz which is there in the description of this YouTube video. The quiz is basically a small recap pop quiz which is based on the thorough newspaper analysis that came out the previous day. Thank you.